Hi guys, SwifTs here, and today I'm bringing you another episode, number 5, on my FIFA 17 Millwall career mode. And let's just say, you probably know what's going to happen due to the title. Not sure what I'm going to call it yet. Something to do with just drawing, probably just going to do ball draws. And if any football fan actually knows what that means, which they should if they're a true fan, or just a fan in general, just know the simple knowledge. Yeah, basically they mean 0-0, ball draw, nothing's happened basically. And yeah, that's pretty much what this episode is. Nothing really to talk about. And it's a long episode due to the second game, because it was an EFL Cup game. And that one was boring as well. Basically, I'm not going to commentate for the entire thing, I'm going to commentate for 10 to 15 minutes of it, because there's really nothing to do. But this first game we are playing Bury away in the league. The team we did put out is Gregory and Phil Pot up top. From left to right in midfield we've got Ferguson, Figueroa, Handyman and Morale. In defence from left to right we've got Martin, Craig, Webster and Cummings. And we have Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal as per usual. Half-time substitutions, we did, or not really half-time, but whenever the ball goes off the first time in the second half, we did bring on O'Brien and Abdu. Ferguson and Figueroa did go off. The reason I'm telling you this now, I might have ruined the game, because you can still watch it anyway, but nothing happens in this game, it's 0-0, but one thing I did get impressed with in this game is how well I was actually playing with the team. Except running in front of my own shot, which again gave him a goal kick instead of a corner, or potentially even a goal for us. But anyway, we was doing really well with the passing. Occasionally we'd screw it up. At the end I think we had 93% possession, 93% pass accuracy. In the first half we had 67% possession. It was just silly, we should have done more. We should have scored. Basically both teams at the end of the game had 2 shots, 1 on target. And I think I had 53% possession at the end of it. So the second half I got destroyed on possession, but still nothing happened. So it's kind of annoying. So pretty much I'm just trying to find stuff to read. Like any football news would be nice on Sky Sports. Yeah, the second game was pretty much the same, like except my passing wasn't the best. So instead of having sick passing throughout the game, I had really good tackling. My tackling was on point. But the second game was in the EFL Cup against Hartlepool United. Again, it was away. We drew like 0-0 in full time, and extra time was still 0-0. But in the second half, I believe, I was getting too annoyed with things. Like, I wasn't even that annoyed. It's, when things don't go your way, you just do stuff, basically. In this game and the second game, I didn't expect the ball to come to me, so I just pressed LB, just out of nowhere, and it did come to me, so I pressed B as well, so I just chipped it when I could have actually just smashed it in. I didn't expect it, so, and that annoyed me. So yeah, I kind of just forcefully freaking tackled someone when I lost the ball and I got a red card. That was Callum Butcher who got that, so he's banned for 1 match after the second game. I'm just going to ruin the episode anyway, because like I said, there's not much to talk about, so there's no way on in this video I'm going to commentate for the full length of it. We did lose on penalties against Hartlepool 5-3. They scored the first one, well they scored all 5, we scored the first, second, third, and then Connor tapped it into post. I don't like going that way, but I should have went the other way really, but I didn't think he would expect me to go the other way. And I was right. I hit the post and I thought it went in, but it didn't. I mean, I hit the crossbar and it bounced in as well. I should have saved one of their penalties. I think it was their 4th penalty. It looked like I saved it, but it went through me, so it kind of pissed me off. Yeah, that wasn't fun. So we are out of the EFL Cup on round 2 instead of round like 6 or 5 quarterfinals, I think, or maybe even 6. I can't remember. But it's still annoying because I didn't particularly want to go out just yet. It's quite disappointing. I hope my FA Cup run will be a lot better. Because, yeah, it needs to be better, 100% needs to be better. Don't know why I said it both ways. But there's no news. Where's all the news? No, this isn't fun. I need news. I'm going to go to Arsenal now. I'm just going to see if there's any specific news on the club. I'm going for the most annoying route though, going through Twitter to get to them, just because why not? internet's knobs. So click the website. Here we go.
He has signed for Juventus.
Unfortunately, Chrome has stopped. Are you really? It doesn't want me to go on the website here to potentially say some news. So that's a risk. Actually, let's go for my predictions. The title might be different now. I said the title will be something to do with board draws or just draws. I'm going to change it. It's going to be something to do with Arsenal predictions for January. Because I've got nothing better to do. Fixtures, here we go. Sunday 1st of January at 4 o'clock. Arsenal v Crystal Palace. We're at home, that's why I said our team name first. Sky Sports 1. So we're at home to Crystal Palace. This is off the top of my head, by the way. I'm going to go with a 3-1 victory. I hope, anyway. Tuesday the 3rd of January. At the Vitality Stadium at 7:45. Bournemouth versus Arsenal. It's going to be quite a draining game. Like Sunday, Tuesday, that's very draining. So I'm going to go with a 2-0 victory. Just a 2-0. And then we're going to, actually no, not see. On Saturday the 7th of January at at 5:30 on BT Sport, Vitality Stadium. They're going against Bournemouth on Sky Sports 1 as well, so that's nice. 2 games in a row. But on BT Sport, so that's now 3 games in a row on TV. So on the 7th of January at 5:30, we play at the Deepdale Stadium in the FA Cup. Preston North End versus Arsenal. It's the FA Cup. We normally do really well in the FA Cup. So we normally don't put the youngsters out, so I am going to go with a 4-2 victory. Yep, I'm giving more faith in Preston North End to score against us than Bournemouth, because we don't really play at the shit league stadiums, or worst team stadiums, so we're not really used to it. I know we don't really play at Bournemouth very much either, but it's Premier League, so you're just used to it occasionally. Saturday the 14th of January, 3 o'clock, at the Liberty Stadium, we play Swansea City. Now that one is probably going to be a 1-0 loss. I can see it happening. Swansea aren't playing well, but I just know they're going to beat us. I hope they don't. I think we're going to lose it 1-0, but because I support Arsenal anyway, so I'm going to say we're going to win it 1-0. Burnley, Sunday the 22nd of January, 2:15, Emirates Stadium, Sky Sports 1. Ooh. 3-1 Arsenal. I don't have faith in our defence for some reason. It depends, actually. It depends how much. Mustafi should be back by then. So our defence should be sick.
Good forward play from them.
Next game. Round 4 of the FA Cup is on Saturday the 28th of January. So if we do beat Preston North End away, we will go to round 4. Whoever they play, I am just going to say we're going to win that 2-0, because I don't know who we're going to play. Last game of the January is Tuesday the 31st of January at 7:45 at the Emirates Stadium, not on TV apparently, against Watford. 4-0. A big screaming result at the end of the month. I can tell you now, February will not be good for us. February is going to get us fisted. February is the month we do shit on, and we got to play Chelsea on the 4th at Stamford Bridge, so we're probably going to lose that 46-0. Hull City at the Emirates, both on Sky Sports again. Hopefully we'll win that one. I'm just going to go through that, screw it. Arsenal fixtures review. There we go. Never mind. Not just January, we've got to continue. So, realistic results on February. Saturday the 4th of February at 12:30. Stamford Bridge, Sky Sports, Chelsea v Arsenal. I'm going to go with Chelsea will beat us. They just will. Yes, we beat them 3-0 at home, but they were doing terrible there. They haven't lost a game since they've changed their formation. I'm going to hope we can pull off a 1-1 draw. I'll be happy with that. I would rather beat them so we can get closer to the title, but I don't see it happening at Stamford Bridge, to be honest. We've struggled there for years now. Saturday the 11th of February at 12:30 again, Emirates Stadium, Sky Sports once more, Hull City v Arsenal v Hull City. May I just change that? That's going to be a 5-0. It just has to be 5-0 surely. We beat them 4-1 away. Tottenham beat them 5-1 or something like that. They lost 6-1 or something, or 6-0 to Liverpool. They're just shit. That was 3 weeks in a row as well, I think. I think we're going to win 5-0, to be honest. I'd be disappointed if we lose or get a 1-0 or any narrow victory. But it depends, again, how we play. This is the game we're probably going to get absolutely dicked on. Wednesday the 15th of February at 7:45 at the Allianz Arena. BT Sport. Bayern Munich versus Arsenal Champions League. Now, last season, throwback to last season, in the group stage of the Champions League, Arsenal v Bayern Munich was 2-0 to Arsenal. Bayern Munich v Arsenal was 5-1 to Bayern Munich. They're on a 15-win streak at home. That's beating Barcelona 3-2, beating us 5-1, beating Wolfsburg 5. No, that's a lie. Never mind. Who else? Borussia Dortmund they've beat there as well, I think, actually. Man City they've also beaten. They've beaten a load of top teams in that 15 as well. Even Juventus, even though they shouldn't technically be a top team, they just are. Because Italians are mental. Anyway, result. Yes, we have won and drawn at the Allianz Arena before. A couple of seasons ago, we lost 3-1 at home, but then won 2-0 away. It depends on that leg. Trust me. If we win or draw away, I have a feeling we can go through, depending on that March fixture at home. We just need to play 100%. Everyone needs to be in form, so that means Mustafi needs to be there as well. We need our top defence and everyone to be fit, basically. So I'm just going to go with a 1-0 victory for Arsenal. Yes, that's fucking mental to even suggest that, but I'm just going to go for it anyway. Saturday 18th of February, round 5 of the FA Cup. So if we do win against Preston North End, and which I said 4-2 to Arsenal, and in round 4 I said 2-0 to wherever we play, and yeah, we'd win. Say if we win 2-0, like I said, and get through to round 5, we're going to win that 3-1. Don't care who we're playing, we'll win it 3-1. Just imagine if these predictions are right. Saturday the 25th of February at 3 o'clock, we play Southampton at St Mary's Stadium, and we're going to lose 2-0 because Southampton fuck us all the time. They beat us 2-0 at home, but that's not the point. Date subject to change if Southampton play in the EFL Cup on the 26th. So if Southampton get through, then it will change the date of that, unfortunately. But based on that at the moment, that's when it is. March 2017. Saturday 4th of March at 3 o'clock at Anfield. It's Liverpool v Arsenal, not on TV, unfortunately. Yes, they beat us 4-3 at home, but it was the first game of the season. We did have Rob Holding and Cannon Chambers on in defence. What was we meant to do? Nothing. So yeah, I do think we can win that game. Last time, I don't know what the score was at Anfield, but I'm going to go with a 2-1 victory for Arsenal, which is a bit weird. I might actually change that, actually. I'm going to go with a 3-2 win for Arsenal. There's going to be goals. There will be a lot of goals. But actually, we're going to lose against Liverpool because it's Saturday. And on Tuesday, we play Bayern Munich. So we're going to put a weak team out against Liverpool. So we're going to go for a draw, I think. I'm going to go with 1-1 draw against Liverpool. I'm going to make our top players priority for Bayern Munich on the 7th of March at 7:45 on BT Sport at the Emirates Stadium. And we're going to win 1-0 against Bayern Munich at home. And we're going to go through. Yes, I sound like a maniac suggesting we're actually going to go through over Bayern Munich. I know. Saturday 11th March, 3 o'clock, Emirates Stadium, Leicester City. And I say we're going to win that 2-1 at the Emirates. But that is subject to change if either club participate in the FA Cup round 6. So that will probably change because we will be in round 6. Not that it says round 6, I'm guessing round 6 is on the same day. So if we play in round 6 of the FA Cup, we're going to win that 1-0. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to win it 2-1. Saturday 18th of March at 3 o'clock at the Hawthorns, West Bromwich Albion versus Arsenal. We're going to win that 3-0 because West Brom was shit. Say that, but we only beat them 1-0 at home, so rest in peace us. April 2017, Saturday the 1st at 3 o'clock at the Emirates. Manchester City visit us, and we're going to win that 2-1. I had too much faith in us. Tuesday 4th of April, 7:45 at the Emirates again, we play West Ham United. Now we beat these 5-1 away. I'm going to go with a 4-0 victory. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going to go with a 4-1 victory. They always score against us. Saturday 8th of April at 3 o'clock, we play at Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace. That's going to be a 1-1 draw. Quarterfinals, the quarterfinal first leg is on the 11th or 12th of April in the Champions League. So I've already predicted that we're going to go through anyway. So we're going to end up playing, I don't know, the likes of... Oh yeah, there's my red card by the way in the game. I just got pissed off, so I just destroyed him. I guarantee we'll end up playing a top team in the quarterfinals. So I'm going to go with 1-0 in the first leg to us, and in the second leg I'm going to go with, actually let's just go through it again. Saturday 15th of April, Middlesbrough at Riverside, so we're away, 3-0 Arsenal. Second leg on the 18th or 19th of April though in the Champions League. I'm going to go with a 1-0 loss, so it basically goes to extra time. And it's going to go to penalties, and then we're going to win 5-2 on penalty. No, that's a lie, I can't win 5-2 surely. We're going to win 5-3 on penalties. Saturday 22nd of April, 3 o'clock, Emirates Stadium, Sunderland. We're going to win that 6-0. Sunderland the wank. It is subject to change if any team doing the semi-finals FA Cup, so yes we are. So in other words, semi-finals FA Cup, we're going to win 3-0 at the Wembley Stadium, obviously. Saturday 29th of April, 3 o'clock, White Hart Lane, the scumbags of Tottenham Hotspur. We're going to be playing them. And I'm just going to go... Well, we drew 1-1 at home. You won't hear many Arsenal fans say this, but I'd be happy with a draw. With my current predictions, I would be happy with a draw because we'd be in this finals at this point of the FA Cup and semi-finals of the Champions League, based on my obscure or whatever this thing is. Yeah, my predictions are mental. May 2017, semi-final first leg either on the 2nd or 3rd of May in the Champions League. We're going to end up playing like Real Madrid at this point. I'm going to go with a freaking... Just a stupid answer. You're all going to freaking just troll the fuck out of it. 2-0 Arsenal. To whoever we play. I don't even care if we're away. We're 2-0 win. Saturday 6th of May. Arsenal v Manchester United. It is subject to change if Man United are in the Europa League. Scrubs. Europa League. At the Emirates Stadium, 1-0 Arsenal. Fuck you, Jose Mourinho, you're a bastard. 9th or 10th of May, semi-leg, yep, nice one. Semi-final, second leg of the Champions League. Predicted a 2-0 win on the first leg. I'm going to go with a 1-0 loss in the second leg, but we're still going to get through based on goal difference. 13th of May, Stoke City, the Bet365 Stadium, away obviously. Now, a cold rainy day, if it's one of those, it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Arsenal. 21st of May, Arsenal v Everton. Yes, we lost 2-1 to them, but we're going to win 3-1 this time. 27th, Wembley Stadium, FA Cup final. An easy 2-0 victory for Arsenal, FA Cup champions once again. June 2017, Champions League final in Cardiff. We're going to win it, mate. We're going to win it 12... No, I'm joking. I've already said basically half my predictions are absolutely bullshit, so we're going to win that 1-0 in the finals. We're going to win the Champions League, and all them Chelsea supporters can fucking shut the fuck up. But now I said that, I'm going to get trolled. But I don't care. Nothing else to talk about in the video, so I'm making the shittiest predictions ever. July 2017, the pre-season tour, Sydney FC at the ANZ Stadium. 7-2. I don't care to who. 7. It's going to be 7-2. Western Sydney WA ... So I don't know what that even says. Again at the ANZ Stadium on the 15th. The other one is the 13th. That's going to be freaking, I don't know, 6-0. It's going to be another Arsenal v Lyon based. But yeah, that's literally all the games currently. So yeah, that's going to do it for commentary. You can watch the rest of it without me being an absolute tosser and guessing a load of random shitness of my results for Arsenal. Before we do end it though, I mentioned in one of the last episodes my contract for work ends on the 3rd, so yeah, YouTube might be a bit easier. It's a lie, I have a letter. My contract's been extended to the 25th of January. So I actually finish on like the 22nd because I won't be working Wednesdays. So YouTube might be a bit harder for another couple of weeks. Other than that though, if you enjoy this video of me rambling on about a load of Arsenal fixtures that we're going to probably lose instead of winning, So I didn't even predict. I predicted 1 loss, 2 or 3 losses for us out of them. It's not happening. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to smash the like button. Any suggestions you have, including all my predictions, yeah, you can slate me about it. Go for it. Put them in the comments down below. And if you want to see more of the content, there will be more of this. So subscribe to the channel, and you will probably see more, assuming I don't die. And thank you for watching. See you later, and have a nice day.
Penalty shootout is looming even larger. 5 minutes left. Still level here. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. He's coming forward with some danger. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. It's going to be the first penalty now. A slightly risky approach there with the stutter, but the goal stands. Well, he scored. No problem. And he's put it away. And the penalty's gone in by the goalkeeper.
Well, look at the look on his face. He feels he should have done better.
Hit the frame of the goal after the save. Low into the corner.
Oh, how's that for confidence? Beautifully struck.
Can he take it on? The responsibility here. It's a big ask. He scored! Well, the stutter was okay. Goal given. He's hit the post. This is the moment.
Oh, looking at him, I don't know if he fancies it or not.
The pressure was on, but he was up to the task, and they won.